Alright, day in the life. I said I would make a mug for my boss, make a mug for the resident new grads, and I said I would make a mug for one of my favorite patients who's back, but she wants a color changing mug, which I don't have. So that one's gonna take a few days, but let's get this. Morale committee leader. I'm supposed to be doing artwork, but I'm so tired from work yesterday. I'm so tired. It was like a 14-hour day, and I didn't get to sit down once. Like, there were so many tasks I had to do. It was exhausting. It was a good day, but it was exhausting. Anyway, I'm setting up an Etsy. Maybe it'll help me get some traction on my website. Okay, so I have the background I've created, PD Nurse Era, and then I take the uploaded picture from Procreate and I added her, and then I changed, this said pick you Nurse Era, but I want PD Nurse Era, and then I went to share. Make sure anyone with the link is on, download, and make sure it's, because I have 3 different ones here in this file, make sure you only pick the actual one that you're using unless you want to download all 3 at one time. But I don't want all 3 because it creates a zip file and then it's really hard to upload it to print. So then I have my image here. I went to edit. Make sure that it is mirrored. So in my program here, I just press this flip image horizontally and it flips it. And then I saved it as a copy and I put PD Nurse Era mirrored image. And then when I'm out of that, I'm gonna go to print. Make sure you have the right printer for the sublimation. Make sure it's the right orientation. I want portrait because obviously you can see landscape will not fit the image. And then I'm gonna go to paper type. I want photo paper matte. I'm using matte sublimation paper. And the size for my custom tumbler, for a 20-ounce tumbler, is 5x7. And I'm gonna fill the page. And then I go to more settings and I want best high quality. Okay. And now it says PD Nurse Era. Make sure it's everything we want. We want the brunette girl. And I'm gonna print that onto my sublimation printer. My Epson, I turned this Epson EcoTank 2800 into a sublimation printer, and you can buy the sublimation ink off Amazon. So now I'm printing it. Okay, my image is printed out. So I'm gonna cut it with my little cutter here so it's smaller so that I can tape it to the tumbler when I heat press it. And I have this cutter linked on my Amazon favorites. I will list that in the description on my YouTube. There she is. Okay. And then I bought this on Amazon that's also in my favorites. That just helps us center it. So I'm gonna make sure that the lines are centered. Thankfully, this top line here actually helps me center it. Okay, I'm just kind of eyeing it. Make sure, I try my best. Okay. All right, I think she looks good. So, yeah, that looks about right. So I'm gonna tape that down on all 4 corners. as tight as you can. Now, some people use masking tape. My masking tape has actually ended up leaving residue on the mugs, so I stopped using the masking tape method. I just use this heat transfer tape, heat tape that I get at Michael's. And that looks like it'll come out even. That'll be cute. Okay, now let's go to the heat press. Okay, so my settings are 385 degrees in 120 seconds. Put it, center it in there. Fully close. And that will count down for me. And when it beeps, we'll take it out. Okay, it beeped, it's ready. Take it out. I'm gonna set it down. Or make sure you have heat resistant gloves on. And we're going to peel the tape back. Some people use this tool here to pull up from the Cricut. However, this has actually scratched my tumbler, so I stopped using it. I'm going to peel it off. Everything looks perfect, yay! And now I'm gonna let the mug cool. So, let me show you. There she is. The blonde PD Nurse Era, yay.